Now we will discuss about secondary memory. Secondary memory is also known as external memory. We can store the data and files permanently in secondary memory. Suppose if you open any Word document, firstly it will occupy temporarily some space in RAM. If you want to store that for future use, you need to store permanently, then it goes to the secondary memory. Suppose you will not save in secondary memory, if the computer is switched off, it will be lost. But when you stored in secondary memory, suppose if you switch off your computer and switch on it, again it will be there in your computer. That's what I can say, that it is non-volatile memory. Secondary memory is non-volatile memory. The data which is stored in secondary memory will not erase it, suppose if your computer is switched off. And the secondary memory is slower than the primary memory. And the CPU is not directly access the secondary memory files. If you open anything which is there in secondary memory, first it is comes to the primary memory, that is RAM, then only you are able to work on it. And we have some external secondary memory devices. Those are CD, DVD, pen drive. These are the external storage devices. CD stands for compact disc. Here you are able to store 700 MB data. These are cheaper in market, everyone knows. And these are again three types: CD-ROM, CD recordable, CD rewritable. CD-ROMs. On these discs, the only programmers are store the instructions at the time of manufacturing. You need to use as it easily. Suppose if you want to buy any proprietary software, the company wants to produce the program through CD-ROMs only. Next, CD recordable. Empty CDs will be available to the user. You are able to record anything on these discs one time. Written anything on CD recordable discs, you will not modify and you will not delete it. Next one, CD rewritable. Here you are able to written anything and you are able to delete many times. DVD, digital video display. Here compared to CD, here the memory space of the DVD is more, about 4.7 GB data. That is nothing but it is 15 times more than the CD. And again DVDs are available into three versions. Those are DVD-ROM, DVD recordable, DVD rewritable. Again the properties are as it is same like CD. And pen drive. Nowadays we are using the pen drives frequently. Pen drives is also known as USB, Universal Serial Bus. Yeah, now it is available in 32 GB, 64 GB. Okay, nowadays we have a large number of data we are able to store in pen drive. Simply you can understand what is the main difference among the cache memory, primary memory, secondary memory. First, come to the cache memory. Cache memory can speed up the CPU. It can act as buffer between the main memory and CPU. And it can host the data temporary only. Next, come to the primary memory. Here we have two types, RAM and ROM. If you open any Word document, it will be occupy some space on RAM. That is also temporary only. And we can say that it is volatile memory. Volatile memory is nothing but the data which is there in RAM will be erased if the computer is switched off. And next, come to the ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. At the time of manufacturing, the programmers can program some instructions which are used to start our computer. And we cannot modify, we cannot erase anything in ROM. Next, secondary memory. Secondary memory is nothing but if you store any file permanently, it will be goes to store in secondary memory. This is about memory concept. Apart from these three memories, we have another one, that is registers. Registers can hold the intermediate results obtained during the program processing. Intermediate results can be held by registers. Suppose if I want to do addition of first three numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3. First it will add first two numbers, then you will get some result. This is intermediate result because it is not our final result. Okay, then we need to add these two numbers again. Yeah, this is the final result, you will get it. But before going this, the intermediate results will be stored in registers. Why? Because here the accessing speed is very high compared to the RAM. And simply you can remember registers are used to store intermediate results.